Yo, what up, y'all? This is me again, Sidon Afabi. Today, it's kind of like 25 September, and I don't know what to do right now because I'm in a stuck level where I cannot be able to do anything, even though I'm free right now. So to be able to like enjoy this kind of like conversation, let me play the music first. I just want to play the music of what should I play, bro? Maybe Rich Brian though. Rich Brian songs. Alright, today we're gonna talking about something. So especially I just wanna tell that I was really struggling on my thesis because I actually never tried to do some research by myself. I mean like I ever to, but it's only like from the page 1 until the page 30. It means that it's never actually finished yet. And then I got forced to do some thesis to my graduation to actually make my research until it's completely finished. So I was kind of like feel confused. I don't know where I want to talk to because I had no friends right now in the campus. That's the factor that I cannot able to complain about because you know from my entire life of campus until right now, I actually have no friends. I mean, I have friends, but they're not really actually real friends. I usually like talk to with them. So once we met, we actually talking about something else. But after we kind of like go back to our life, we never actually texting all together. We never actually had a group or something like that. And I actually feel like confused where I should you know ask about my thesis. And then because of that, I tried to like thinking about what should I do to finish my thesis because I asked to my mom, what if actually if I didn't finish this kind of like thesis, what if actually if I didn't finish my campus life. And then my mom said that please pity your sister because if you're not finish your thesis, what would it be, bro? What would it be, you, bro? Because your sister had paid your campus life for 3 years, and one semester is 500,000 rupiah. It's a lot of money, bro. So if you stop to do some thesis right now, it's gonna be useless. So now after thinking that, I was kind of like asking to myself, what makes me feel like stuck to do some thesis? And I've read three things here. I have wrote three things here about what makes me feel like stuck in thesis right now. And now I kind of like feel start to making some progress on my thesis, even it's kind of like tiny steps, but it's okay. So the reason why is first of all I don't have support system. There's no one who kind of like support me, because as a human being I also need some support from everybody, from anyone who believe in me. If nobody support me, it feels like I'm not really like believing in myself if nobody support me. And the second reason is actually I don't have friends to talk to with, because everybody kind of like went out to me, or because I was went out from them, I was kind of like getting away from them because I was kind of like working every single day or something like that. I've never gone out to my friends, and I don't have group of people who actually talking about their kind of life or something like that. I don't have to. So once I start to making progress on my subscription, I feel like I'm alone. I don't have friends. I don't have friends at all. What should I do, bro? I feel like confused. And that's the second reason. The third reason is kind of like the most kind of like make me feel like so stuck in my progress. It's all because I've never actually done this research before. I've done some research, but it's actually like qualitative. It is not actually connected to. It is not correlated to some numbers or something like that. It's just only like unboxing something. If there's something phenomenon happen in your life, and then you start kind of like writing it into your journals, it's called qualitative. But we, but I forced myself to do new things. It is kind of like making new test is about qualitative. It means that you connected to the number. You have to meet some numbers or something like that that I never actually done in my life. It's all happened really fast. It just if I get into some qualitative tests, I wouldn't be able to understand, fully understanding about this kind of like mature or something like that. So because I've never actually done this kind of like thesis, I feel like confused and I feel like so afraid if someone judges me in the future. What if actually if I'm doing some, examination of my lecture, and then they kind of like, oh, your thesis is kind of like common. You should change. You should add some variable. You should change your place, or you should change all over the entire thesis that you have made. I feel so confused, bro. I don't know what should I do, until I was like, feeling like something that make me feel like stronger. So all three the reasons I overcome by myself. I was thinking about, so what should I do? How to get along with myself. So the first reason is actually I don't have support. So to overcome that, it's okay if you don't have support system. Maybe it is time for me to do it alone. Maybe this is kind of like the things that I have to pass by. If you're able to pass by this kind of situation by yourself alone, what if actually in the future you're gonna be alone by yourself? And this also the time to knowing yourself better and better. So maybe it is time for me to actually get better at myself and know myself. What should I do? And understanding about myself, taking me down, and something like that. So I accept that if I don't have support system. But one day, I will have wife that really support me every single day. I hope God one day give me the girls that always accompany me until I die, until I get success, and I want live longer with those kind of with that woman, without my girls, without my children every single day. I've never actually dated in my life, but I just wanna have one girls. I just wanna dated one girls in my entire my life, and that's gonna be my wife until I die, and hope that pray credit my gods, and hopefully it's gonna be happening to my life soon. So the second reason is I don't have friends. It's fine. It's fine because uh, maybe one day if you have friends, what should I do to get along to get a lot of friends to do like this? Because I've never actually thought about what if I actually had a lot of friends or something like that. Because I just wanna, doing my best at that time. But actually, it's fine to have a lot of friends because it means that you have a lot of connection. To have, you know, you have, um, you have friends that I can talk to with. So it is fine if I don't have friends because everybody gonna doing their way. One day you will have. So learning from your mistake is really the biggest important thing in your life. So the last reason is this is kind of like, that makes me feel like, oh, I think I need to be able to finish my thesis as soon as possible because I get stronger from this kind of mindset. So the mindset is if I got judged, if I if I'm not really kind of like graduated from this kind of campus, if someone judged me because you're fucking stupid, let it happen. It's just the judgment. If it's happened, just be happen. But I will do my best. I'll do my best. And after my best, if someone judges me, I'm ready. Because that's in my imagination. People will judge me because my stupidness. But I will do my best. If it's happened, just you know, just imagine it as you're watching the film, watching the movies, bro. Sometimes people's kind of like judging, and the life sometimes gives up, sometimes it gets down. It's pretty fine to have some fail in your life. So the most important is just do the best, bro. And you know that it's gonna be judgment later. It's fine because you're gonna learn something about it. It's gonna make you better, bro. So I've been like visualizing in my brain that it's gonna be happen. So it's fine. It is fine. It's okay. It's gonna be happening to your life. It is gonna be happening to your life. It doesn't matter, bro. Because I've been imagining it in my life. So I don't really care. I just want to do my best, bro. So if it's happen, let it happen, bro. I don't fucking care. It's just kind of like watching movies. But I hope in the future, or as soon as possible, I had a business that I'm really struggle with and getting a lot of money from it until until the business kind of like gets money. The business kind of like as a money robots we actually get money from it, something like that. So I think that's all I gotta say, because I've said anything about my heart that actually stuck in my heart. Because you're kind of like free, bro. You don't have KKN. You don't have, yeah. I mean, like you have finished KKN and you have completed your PPL, which is right now a lot of your friends kind of like doing KKN because you're kind of like getting blessed by the God. You're getting PPL early because everybody kind of like not really passed the examination, and you passed the examination. You just kind of like got PPL early, and then converted to your subject into the magang, and it was kind of like extremely beautiful, bro. And now this is my free time. I need to go to finish my thesis. Not playing the Genshin Impact, bro. What the fuck? Playing Genshin Impact is fucking useless, bro. Shit, bro. Yeah, I think I will be more, careful about my computer and my phone, and I will use it completely to do something really productive, and it's kind of like part of journey of learning something, bro. So if it's gonna be happen, let it happen. I will do my best. Thank God I will stay to pray 5 times a day, and I still understand about the Islamic way. Why is it have to be Arabic language to pray? Why is it have to be the God of Allah? Why is it have to be pray 5 times a day? I'm still looking for it, but I'm still gonna be pray to the God until I know sons and the answer. Thank you so much for watching me, guys, and we'll see you guys later.